Okay, thank you so much for coming back in again. Now, remind me again what kind of caskets you were looking for.
I am looking for a metal casket.
Okay.
Stainless steel would be preferable. Um, something, a color that's a little bit darker. Um, my grandmother really loved darker colors. Her, that was, how she moved throughout the world. Just very dark, very elegant.
Okay, we
Yeah.
definitely have some that we can take a look at. We have some in-person caskets, so you can definitely touch, feel, get an idea of what the color will look like more in person.
Yes.
But we also have a great selection from Matthews Aurora,
Mm-hmm.
and this will just give you a good idea of what ones we can order in. So the ones that we have here on display are not the only ones that we carry.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you said this was for your grandmother.
Mm-hmm.
Do you, I would probably recommend an 18 gauge for her. And a lot of, the gauge just has to do with thickness of metal.
Mm-hmm.
The higher the gauge, the more sturdy the casket's gonna be. It's gonna be very reliable. You won't have to worry about any strain on the pallbearers or anything like that.
Yes.
So I think those will probably be the best. An 18 to a 16
Okay.
is what I would recommend.
Okay.
And we have some images here. We have all different kinds of colors and styles.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of our 16s are the ones up here. These are gonna be on the more expensive side, but they are very, very well made caskets. They are very classy, elegant. We come in all different colors. We can customize them. This one here we have is copper and bronze, so we can get a lot of the coloring. It has nice rounded corners. So we have ones like those. This one here. And then we have some of our 18 gauges. You said you were looking at darker colors.
Mm-hmm.
This one is a very popular of a two-tone variety. With the metal caskets though, we will also recommend getting a vault.
Oh, okay.
For the actual gravesite itself, because the earth can be very, very rough on caskets. And when it comes to metal, I mean, working with metal, things will wear and tear over time. Vaults can be relatively inexpensive. They're just, a lot of people recommend concrete vaults, and it's just a protective casing over the caskets.
Yes.
So that was definitely something that I would recommend to you, just based on if you enjoy a casket that is this beautiful, we want to preserve it for as long as possible.
For sure.
So, I mean, we can definitely take a look through here. I mean, any of these that you see on here, and this isn't the only selection, this is just Matthews Aurora specifically.
Yes.
We have a lot of other wonderful brands of caskets that we can also take a look at.
Okay.
Just like these here, we have actual physical models if you're wanting to touch or feel onto any of this.
Yes.
Because it'll help you with linings
Yes.
and things like the pillows, and you can see some of our lovely inserts and embroidery we can do on the caskets themselves. Now, are you interested in this is a half couch casket? Are you interested in one like this, or would you like one that opens fully?
I was thinking about what my grandmother looked like. She was a very flashy woman. She loved her outfit. So I think a full couch would be good for her. She's,
Show off everything about it.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so we definitely have some actually here in metal that we can look at if you're interested.
Yes.
They're not made by Matthews Aurora, but they are still a very, very wonderful brand.
Okay.
So this would be what a full couch would look like. This one is in our dark blue. And the interior does not have to be blue. We can make it any color that you're interested in.
Yes.
But it will open all the way. We'll have them. There's also an insert panel. If you would like to have flowers in the casket, then we can do that as well.
Okay.
But this one is very popular for the full couch feel.
Okay, beautiful. And I love I love this right here. It's very elegant. It's tufted. I can definitely see my grandmother being comfortable in this, and it very much reflecting the life that she had.
Okay, that's so wonderful. Hopefully the ones that I've shown you today they at least can give you some ideas. We don't have to make any decisions
Yes.
today, obviously, unless you find one that you're just absolutely in love with. But thank you so much for coming in with me, and let's move on to the next step.
All right.